Taking over. Savage one. Savage Johnny. Let's just hope I don't get shot and burned out of it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Open mic night, boys and girls. Yeah, this is the open mic night of the Halloween special with my guys in the back room. I got joining me this night, kind of a different group. Sorry if I sound a little bit different. I got a mask on. It's spooky, spooky. Here we go. First one for the open mic night. Happy Halloween, everybody. You can see our little awesome. I got these guys here joining me. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good.
Doing good, my brother.
Yeah, thank you for answering a real short call. We're just here to chill out, everybody. Kind of muffled. This cool mask on. All right, I'm gonna take this off now, though, just for a second. Oh God. There. Yay. Hey. So everybody in the chat, this is called Open Mic Night. We're going to talk about kind of pretty much everything. This one is the Halloween special, but not, I guess it's kind of sort of special. Hey, boys, yeah, got the custom t-shirt there. I kind of look like Alabaster Slim. Anybody in the chat, do you think so? I got that, the palm tree shirt. Everybody know who Alabaster is? Old school Magfed. Let's get this going. All right. Let's start this as a really cool little send off here with this open mic night. I'm gonna send a couple more links to maybe a few people that are willing to join. And if you are willing to join a open mic night session for the segments, please comment down and say I would like to be in the show for the open mic night Halloween special. Hey, thank you, Kirby and Ryan Russell. Thank you for being here with us, enjoying our Halloween. The night before. Again, if you guys want to check out the open mic night where you guys want to join the show, just let me know in the comments here. I'll send you the link. But right now, just give me a sec, boys. Ammo, let's hear it all. What started off with you? The beginning of the year. Did you think that there was good changes in the way you were playing? Did you think that you did enough changes, or did you think you learned something else different?
It's always something new for me when I'm playing. A lot of new people, they usually teach you on the field. Like, you can see it in your eyes. You can play just like them, but I usually like to learn as I watch and play.
Yeah.
So I kind of learn new things every day on the field, how everybody plays. Everybody plays different. Yeah. Everybody dresses up different.
True. That's one thing I noticed too when I first started. I noticed like not just an actual like a get up like a soldier, but a lot of people wearing like different outfits from like movie characters or like cosplay type stuff. You ever see those people that have those tall balloons and it's like a blow up kind?
Yeah, like those costumes, those blow up costumes.
The T-Rex ones.
Yeah. When we went to PRZ, we saw one that just saw a little dude, little person dressed up as a Pikachu.
Yeah,
Pikachu. Ones that there was one at one event that we saw dressed as Joker.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, I love that one. I think we saw him at Wasega.
I like about paintball because sometimes we can dress up how we want because it's basically cosplay.
True. So before we continue on, I think somebody has a fan in the background.
Oh yeah, that's probably curbside.
Is that curbside? Do you have a fan next to you?
Do I?
Yeah, I hear.
No.
Okay, well we're gonna we'll keep it going. Everybody that's in the chat, everyone that's going to be in the chat, everyone's rewatching the show later on. To my right, well, my left, well, your right, my left is Ammo. He's the brave ranked player of Savage Army. He's also the moderator of the show today. He's joining, and just because like it's an easy show, we're all gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff. At the bottom of me, everybody, you may not know his name, but the closest people to us may know his name. That's Curbside. Curbside is the co-founder of Savage Army. We started this, in a sense, you can say, from him, from me, the ideas. We shared many things. And if you're rewatching this show, and if you see Curbside's been around forever. He's been there in the start. We've traveled a lot of places before. A lot of the other new guys got around before we even went to Ontario. We went to a lot of like local battles, Saskatoon a bunch, Moose Jaw. We did some Alberta battles too before anyone else joined. So that's Curbside right there. Hey, Curbside.
Yo.
Remember that one time? This is going to be a real cool story, but I kind of want you to put your own words in it. When we went on your birthday, that Moose Jaw trip.
That was one of the most memorable moments of being on the battlefield, brother. It was like just you going out there, us being invited out there, and then you having the 2 rooms and then having the 2 drinks sitting there, Alpha Magfed, like that.
Yeah.
It's that feeling, brother, like we were just starting out and putting it on the map, and going out for my birthday, we got put out on different teams, and you guys were all like, yeah, man, get the birthday boy. There
get the birthday boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I remember walking up that hill, and all of a sudden there was bullets flying. Balls flying by me, and I'm like, damn, I gotta get cover here. But yeah, everybody was trying to get me there.
Yeah. I told the whole team.
That was great, though, man. One of the best memories ever, brother.
Mm-hmm. It was actually a really ironic trip for us based on your birthday date and the time that I was selected to go out for this event. And a couple guys in the chat there may know, even the local guys, if you're rewatching the show, you'll probably remember that Prairie Storm out in Moose Jaw used to host D-Day. They used to host the D-Day. Remember that Curbside? We were supposed to go out for their D-Day event. And that was the opening and closing, and also the Scarson. Many of the business started opening up because of COVID. It was a COVID time where a lot of like companies were opening up. A lot of companies had restrictions. And as far as I'm concerned, Levi is the guy's name. I remember Levi. Eh? I like his store. The store that's inside that building. Whoa.
Yeah. That was like just the whole setup and everything. Like when we got there, just like how like the gazebo and like the waiting area, looking out on the field, brother. And then being able to see the different fields was just like it was awesome. But
crazy, yep.
Yeah, and that's the time I got friendly fired by one of my teammates in the back of the head by like 5 feet away, bro. 5 feet away, man.
It's like, not a game without a friendly fire.
I just about turned around and emptied my clip on him, but I was just like, no.
No, just turn around. You want some too?
Yeah. Because I know he purposely did it, bro.
Really? It's probably for the birthday shot. Because I told him, it's like, birthday guy. Don't feel bad to give him one.
To this guy.
Happy birthday.
But he was hopper fed, man. He was hopper fed. I think he was I think he was jealous because we were mag fed, bro.
Yeah. It was, I think it was 80% of the people that were there were mag fed. And it was weird because I think he was talking to a lot of those people, and a lot of those ammo. That team, that SAS team with that Commander Peter. Peter, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I forgot your last name. The Commander Peter, the one with the blue beret.
Yeah,
he was at that event for Prairie Storm. That's where I met him from. And when he started talking and he came to the tent, remember he was sitting with us, the commander. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" Yeah, with the blue beret.
Yeah, the
got the
the
sun's
blue
right there.
beret. Yeah,
Yeah, and he's like, "How you guys doing? How was the trip? Where you guys exactly coming from? Where's your field?" And that when I was talking to him, I kind of was looking. I was like, I knew I recognized his voice because you know when there's a mask on everybody, and you
yeah.
don't know the person for real, but you recognize the vocals. That was me. I was just like, I know that guy, but I don't know him.
Oh man, Swift Current was a good
Sub
field to
Current
play
was
on.
crazy. It was hot though. It was like 30
Yeah,
something,
it was fucking
35.
blood and like hot. This guy saw me, and I was like literally sleeping.
Yeah, it was a toasty one, man. Even for me, like, oh god, I can't wait to edit the tactical challenge. I think that's going to be the second one coming in.
Because
But with that,
we're
real
trying
quick.
our best to keep cool though.
Oh yeah. I got some questions for you, Ammo. But at that time in the beginning, like we'll start a little bit like this. We'll trickle, kind of do some memory lane stuff, eh? We'll do some memory lane stuff, you guys, and then because I want to have a moment on the show with Curbside, and I actually remember that commander that was there, and he was Peter. Remember when we pulled up with my van and we looked over, and there was a bunch of like Magfed guys looking really sick.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my god, we're not the only ones. But there was like how many vehicles pulled up, and there's a bunch of Magfed guys. Those guys were at Tactical Challenge.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
ones that
bro.
were like are all like they were all like military
Magfed
suited, right?
Yep. Even the helmets and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Those guys were
Ah,
there.
bro.
At least half of them were there. Maybe all of them. I'm not too sure because I never got a chance to say hi to everyone. Because remember, Ammo, we did a little tiny walk around. Said
Yeah,
hi.
we
Said
did a little walk around.
a little see you later.
Dude,
Start crying around a little bit.
Man, I forgot like my mask that day when we went to Swift Current.
Oh yeah, shit. I knew I should have brought it extra.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was trying to get everything ready.
Yeah. So what to continue with that story, it's kind of crazy that we just started as a team, like a physical team, about a year and a half now, eh, Curbside?
Yeah.
Until we went out the next following year, because you were at my house at that time, and you were with me about the same time, about two years. Would you say 2 years?
Yeah.
You were at my place.
Yeah, I'd say about 2 years. Yeah.
And then in the winter you bounced out and stuff like that. But at that time when we were traveling and we did like almost, we did fucking four games a month.
Yeah.
And then Ammo was starting. Remember Ammo when we were coming from my farm, from my private field.
Yeah,
And
I was
I
just
swear to God.
like getting into airsoft.
Excuse me.
Like that's what I was trying to get into.
Yeah,
The first thing because I found airsoft before paintball.
Yeah, you had a pretty good story with that too.
Guns as a young boy too. So, but then paintball, oof, way different, way different,
bro.
Basically the same thing, but you're just shooting paints at each other.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You remember that the first time when we first started out and I came back and you had paint in your gun and you're at your house and we're like, you're like, I got a little bit of hair and you like stood on the other side there on the road, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I got shot in the neck that time and I ended up shooting.
Did we run? Is that the same time we were like running?
No,
like, I need
no, bro. We were just standing on the other side of the road. We all got to shoot each other 2 times. Remember?
Yeah, but I thought that was just
we
the
just
ones.
put the mask on, and then we stood there. Remember, I shot Napio right by his weenuck.
Oh yeah. It's blind spots in the house in the back. He's commenting.
What the heck?
From Mexico.
What's he doing over there?
He's slacking in Mexico, that guy. Everybody message him stop being a slacker.
Just slacking.
Yeah. Yo, Blind Spot, you know how the show goes. Give us some questions. Get some guys in here. Ask some questions for the show where we can kind of star them and asking. We're going to do some cross examinations. We're kind of going down memory lane right now, everybody. But to continue on, because I'm kind of like, I love this flow of memory. At that time, brother, when we went and we were just starting out, like it was like a year and a half. That was the same time we like, I was talking to Blind Spot, and he was Blind Spot at the time. He had Blind Spot. I don't know if you guys remember him, and everybody knows this, but Blind Spot had his own team before I recruited him. Everybody that followed Blind Spot was because it was part of Blind Spot's team. And when we went for that trip, at that same time, Blind Spot was ready to come. My son was ready to come. We had a couple other guys that were going to come because that's why we had those 2 rooms bought for. Remember that? And they sent me $500 for gas. And I'm like, what? So legitimately, that's pretty much the first time anybody outside or in the paintball community that has assisted us to get to a game as a team. I'm pretty sure I could say on record, it being the record buttons on in the corner, that I'm pretty sure that's the first legit invite, bot invite, you could say, because it got us rooms. And it was, I don't know if you local guys, that's like, it was called Grant Hall. Remember how nice it was?
Yeah, man, that was a beautiful hotel, bro, man. Like, it was beautiful. Like, we were up on the fifth floor. You remember the balcony, bro? The pictures we were taking up on the balcony, bro?
The fucking city. Yep.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful. That's where Capone stayed.
Capone has his own restaurant.
Capone has his own. He has his own motel, but he went there because that's how old that freaking place is. Everybody.
Yeah.
Where we stayed at. All of that is like antique. You can tell that's like.
Yeah, that building is old, man. Like the chandeliers and everything on there, like those are all original, bro.
Yep, there's that gold, turquoise, oak.
Yeah,
man. It's surprising how the original decor is still up. Like,
yeah, I think I made photos. I'm going back into my photo history. I'm going back pretty far because, man, that was like, holy, how long ago?
Bro, I can't even get back into my old Facebook, man. I have a bunch of pictures and all that, but you do have videos of it on your YouTube. You have videos of us going, yeah.
I have that part of an opening scene for us when we went out that way. Okay, I think here we go.
Frick, I want to try to go to Prairie Store, man.
I did not take photos of the entry. I did not. My bad. Let's see here. Let's share. Let's share. I want to show everybody real quick on my Facebook.
What the hotel looks like.
Well, no. I couldn't yet. Ammo, if you can go into your search bar, type up into your Google Grant Hall. I think it's hotel in Moose Jaw, and there should be photos there, brother. Right now, I'm going to share a photo from when we went, Ammo, do that part. Get some cool lobby. Everybody got to know this hotel because when next time we go out that way, that's where we're going to stay again. It's so beautiful. But our curbside, everybody was talking about when we first entered the room, they had like cups and liquor and shit waiting for us there. And this is what they had waiting on the one of the tables that we had.
Oh, and that's that good stuff there too.
Appleton, and there's 2 glasses there. They asked me how many glasses you want. I was like, just 2. I'm like, what? They're gonna buy me some glasses? And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then that's when because curbside, like I went in, and then curbside was after me. I went to the bathroom because I obviously wanted to look at how nice the bathroom was. No, I wanted to see how nice the bathroom was. So I was just like, all right. And then curbside went in there. It's like, yo, Alpha, you gotta freaking see this. And then I like, because we went out that night too to get a couple drinks. We got some takeout. We had some really like good food too. But this was at the table waiting for us.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, man.
This was the first time and last time that anything like that has happened. So I just wanted to show everybody that.
And you guys got the good whiskey too.
And I had that. I saved one. I saved the paper. It's in one of my bags, and I also saved that little tiny glass, that little tiny little bottle thing. It's on my ledge in the cave. Yeah, I saved it, man. Memories, bros.
Yeah,
Oh
man,
yeah,
that
man.
was such an epic fucking trip, man. Even coming
Yeah.
back home, you remember, like,
Oh, just gonna
remember we were
say that.
unregistered, bro. You were unregistered, and then
Yeah,
we were blessed. We were blessed.
we
Oh,
were
What?
unregistered the whole weekend, and we were there for 3 days. Went the
oof.
day
I
before,
remember you
played,
telling me
slept, and
that.
then left. Yeah.
Like I was
We got
surprised,
Yeah.
blessed. We
man.
got blessed when we left, brother.
Yeah.
So everybody, I booked and made this whole trip, paid my bills, did all the cool adulting shit. Made sure my kids are good, dropped off my kids with my mom, dropped off money. She's like, no. I was just like, you shut your mouth. I didn't say that, but I gave it there. I actually threw it. Just kidding. Just throws it at mom. She just punches me.
Here.
just like real quick headbutt. Yeah. And so then we left. We left with the old war pony. That was war pony number 1. We had a van. It's still here. It's outside. I ain't getting rid of it. It's only $600 to fix. It's still there. And yeah, and then so we left on this trip, and I was thinking I was good to go. I checked everything, paid everything, because I wasn't worried about it. Some that we had, okay, let me talk. I'll go back. It was an older couple that sent $500. They were connected to the family out that way, Levi's family, and I think something about them and the land. Oh God, I feel like a dumbass for forgetting. Anyway, I was connecting with a lot of people. I was sending messages out. I've been wanting to go to on this thing. COVID wasn't away, and then Levi said, "Message some guys out that way coming," and so I did, and I was reached, and then also I know we're reconnected with this older couple, and I told brother, I said I got money, so they sent it the 2 days before, got the money, did some things for curbside's finances. My brother came, Jared, aka Naps to the scraps, and bro, and then we left off, and I did not know the whole time of all of that, thinking that I was good to go. I was unregistered. Drove there, bro. We even drove by, going buck 20 by cops. A cop drove by us, past us.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. And I was even right downtown, singing powwow right out the window. Yeah, man, we were being like reckless out there, man. We were just like hanging out the windows, like, man, we were having a good time, man.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Hey,
Yeah,
how's it
bro.
going?
We had a good, yeah. What's up, brother? Yo, anybody that's in here, and once again, I'll remind you all, if you're rewatching this or you past watch this, next opening, if it says, open mic night, you want to come into the show, I'll send a link. I sent a link into the group chat. Please decide that. Please consider it. We're gonna have fun here. Anyway, like, we were unregistered the whole time, and when we left curbside, what did we see when we left? When we were done the whole tournament, we signed out of the hotel.
We were blessed to see an albino deer. Blessed enough to see an albino deer on our way home.
Yeah, we wanted to stop to take a picture of it. I mean, like, I took a picture driving, but that was my old cell phone. I must have lost that footage. But it was the most whitest albino deer in the flattest land ever, with nothing around, and it was it by itself standing there looking at us as we drove by.
It was eating
I couldn't believe it.
And then as we drove by, it put its head
You're the
up,
one that picked it out.
us. Yeah,
you picked it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, one of you guys picked it out. I couldn't believe it right away until I was actually.
That was Napo. I'm pretty sure that was Napo that picked it out.
Ooh, Hunter's Eye.
Yep.
Fucking guy. Anyway. Okay, and yeah. So we made it. Let's get closer to home. Got home. Unloaded everything. This is the time when we were very active. We unloaded because I think 2 days later we were going to walk on. Remember that? And I'm pretty sure, if I can remember, if I could remember correctly, that was like a 38-degree day, like 8 degrees Celsius. Like, it was so hot.
It was.
It was so hot, man. Like, we were like that. I think, Nop, you're gonna be watching this show, man. that's when bro, like Napio was this hung biddy, man. He only had like one game in him.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, I felt so bad for him, man. I was like, holy moly.
Yeah.
That's all I had
Yeah.
in me. Holy freak. Yeah. And then but before that, the day after, I was going through, my internet's kind of messing up for some reason. I was going through my emails and stuff like that, and I freaking saw an email, and it was not this laptop, it was my other laptop. And I looked over to Swerve, and Swerve were right there. We're all just chilling out, we're having coffee. I was wide-eyed. I was like, bro, I was so wide. I was like, bro, my vehicle's unregistered the whole time. He's like, what? Really? It's like, the whole time what? Right now? I was like, it's unregistered right now. You mean like, he was just like, so we were driving with it. And I'm like, yeah, we were driving with it the whole time out that way.
Oh,
You
there
told
he
me it
is.
was unregistered a day before we left, bro.
Nice
Oh,
spot.
yeah, that's right. I thought so.
The whole time we were gone, it was that the day before we left, the whole time we were unregistered, bro.
Oh, my lordy.
Greetings from all the way from Porto Vallarta.
Everybody, Blind Spots
We were coming
here.
home from Ontario.
Hey,
Remember the
that's
the
what I
gas
want
was
to hear
at
about,
E?
bro.
Okay, well, okay. Ammo. Now
Remember that
we got
time that
all of
the-
us here. Let's talk. Okay, Mr. Ammo. Everybody knows Ammo. You know, everybody say hi, Ammo. Yo,
Oh,
Ammo.
hey, bro.
Yeah, Mo.
Hey, bro. I
Hey.
gotta go, man. I gotta go drive.
Which bro?
Here, I'll be back if I got time. I'll jump back on, brother. I gotta
Yeah,
go,
mix-
brother.
Yep.
Make sure you check if we're still live though.
Good.
But message. Go ahead and message, and then watch in the YouTube if you got it. See you later, brother.
Okay, bro. Yeah, brother.
Say bye.
But speaking of that story, man, that
Yeah.
reminds me of three of us we're just coming back from Ontario. Remember our gas was just right on E.
Holy man.
Remember that?
Oh,
Yeah. Shit. No, blind spot. We had that moment.
We were
It's just
running
me
on
and us.
prayer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were running on fumes and prayers, man. Like
Fucking IOU EMT.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah,
Oh.
man, that was crazy. Like we also, oh
It's
man,
crazy every time we go out.
hey, is
Yo,
that
but-
one a real old vehicle from back in the day?
Where? This guy?
No, it's they're getting ready for Day of the Dead. I'll show you. I'm just in the smoking section right now.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot that's
Let's see, brother.
Forgot that's the thing over there.
Oh,
I just purchased it
get your-
today. I just purchased it when I got here. I'm still looking for the donkey.
Hey, man. So you're saying-
looking for the
It's off
donkey?
I freaking knew you were Amish, man.
It still runs on ass.
He's just
On
like, this is
Amish
all
land?
pigmentation. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Cool.
got here, landed here about 3:30.
Oh, shit.
I leg out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. But
still there?
You keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. I hear you. 10, 5 by 5.
You mean it's like
Yeah,
boys?
I just landed here about 3:30. Landed about 3:30.
Today?
Checked in, got all our stuff. Yeah, today. I just got here today.
Whoa.
I was up at 3 a.m. I've been up since 3 a.m.
Okay.
Our flight left at 6 a.m.
Oh.
Landed in Calgary, and then we flew from Calgary to Porto Vallarta.
Dude. That's some pretty
I
good
just
traveling.
finished supper.
Really? What did you eat?
Yeah. I had fish tacos. Traditionally made fish tacos.
Don't drink the water.
Stir fry, and the rice. But
Where'd
I
you
killed
choose
a
that?
lot.
You got any cheers?
I got no cheers. I didn't grab my. I gunned it.
Oh,
Gunned the
yeah.
tree.
You said you were going somewhere though, eh? Like you said you're gonna go join something real quick.
Did I?
I don't know. You said you're gonna do something, or you just came from somewhere.
I just came. Well, came from supper.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm just in the smoking section right now. Pretty nice.
Smoking section.
Yeah, there's a smoking section. I can't smoke in the resort. Like my resort's right there.
You cause a fire.
No, it's just regular laws.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yo, ammo. Me and Blind Spot know that trip really well. We've done it. We've done it a lot. We've took some trips out to Alberta, just me and him too. It was fucking awesome. But I want to hear legitimately from the top of your brain your first trip. That first trip when we took you. It was just, I think it was us, eh? Blind Spot, just three of us.
Yeah, that was for Valhalla.
Was it for Valhalla? Okay.
Yeah, I think
Valhalla.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was for
I think
Valhalla.
that's
Talon
when we
didn't
were
come.
all like, we went to that ghost walk. I remember the ghost walk.
Yeah, that's Valhalla.
Yeah,
The ghost
that was
walk
the one.
was so fucking trippy, man. Like,
Let's hear it.
I can't believe that we all teleported like in different sections of the building. Like,
Yeah.
we were
Within
all
5
walking
minutes.
together. I remember that we were all walking together.
Yeah.
I was going to say ask something to Blind Spot out, but then I was like, "Where is he?" I don't know. I'm
I
on
think
like
we lost. I think it was the kitchen we lost each other.
I was trying
Was
to
it the kitchen or
go.
was it the warehouse? Beside the kitchen.
Because I remember I was on like the set, like
Man, I think it was the
second
ghosts.
story, bro. I was like in the second part of the building. I was on top of it, the upper hallway.
Oh,
I ended up in the.
third,
I ended up in
three
the
stories?
children's ward.
That's
Oh yeah,
scary.
the
That
children's
that
ward,
that
man.
place is so scary, man. Like, god damn. Hey, let's go. My brother,
Hey.
thanks for stopping in. Thank you so
But
much.
yeah, man. I remember coming back. Then I'm pretty sure Blind Spot was the last one coming out of the building.
Yeah, I was the last one to get back.
Were you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
was it you first and then me and then Blind Spot? Because I
was-
came
Yeah,
out
Ammo
from the
got there.
back.
Ammo got there
Because-
first. You got back,
Yeah.
and then I got back, and you guys were like, "Where were you?" I was like, "Dude, I ended up in that children's ward. I don't even know how I got there. I just turned a
Yeah,
corner.
we
and
all
next
have
thing
an
I'm looking at is a
experience.
bunch of children's paintings."
Because I was
that
like,
place, man.
I asked Tango, "Hey, where are the boys at? Where's Alpha and?"
Oh yeah,
Blind
Tango was
Spot?"
chilling out. He's like, I ain't going out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. Are they still in the building? I think they're still in the building. Like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know where they are. Then I don't know. I see you come. I don't know. I see you coming. Then I ask, "Hey,
Yeah.
where's Blind Spot?" I don't know. He's still in the building.
Yep.
Then I
So
don't know. I think 10, 15 minutes passed. I don't know. He finally came
yeah,
out.
it was something like that. I think it was like you a couple minutes later, like me and you seemed like we're almost back to back. Like I came a couple minutes after
Yeah.
you because obviously Tango was just chilling out, and then it wasn't like obviously I think it was 15 minutes. You might be right, but
Mm.
I want to hear we want to go top to bottom as Blind Spot's top and you're at the bottom and I'm sandwich in the middle. Yeah, what are you talking about?
We were in different parts of the building, man, on the field.
Yeah. So what's your scary moment? Did you walk off because you had a scary moment, or did you feel like, well, I ain't walking with nobody,
No,
or you
I
just
was
felt like going off?
I was looking for you guys. I was legit looking for you guys. I
Yeah,
couldn't
dude.
find you anywhere. Couldn't find Kindle.
Shit. So that's what made you walk off, or what's happening with that?
What made me walk off? I was like, just coming down the stairs. I guess I had a feeling like it's fucking dark, and you have a feeling that something's like following you or just
Following
watching
you or watching you.
Yeah. So I kind of
That's what happened to me. That happened to me in the children's ward when I ended up there because I remember walking in the warehouse and then it was like maybe I took a blink and next thing I'm in the children's ward and I was just how did I end up in the children's ward? And then I tried looking for an exit and I got lost twice in those hallways.
Yeah.
Because I'd always end up back at the gym. I'd end up back at that gym, at the dark ass gym. I was like, this is the gym. Just turned around, retraced my steps, tried a new route, ended up back at the gym again. I was like, okay, I'm getting creeped out here. And then the thing that spooked me was I heard feet behind me, and that made me book it like down the hallway. Like I full on booked it. I was like, I ain't taking a chance, and I full on booked it. Finally found a door and immediately ran right through, and I ended up in the back of PRZ. I was like, okay, I know where I am now. I'm following this main road back to camp. I am done.
So you went out the back?
I went out the back.
Because I remember you. It's like I was close to the gymnasium. I was close to the fucking gymnasium too, but I came out through near hallway of death.
But me,
Yeah.
I don't remember if I ran out or I walked out, but I was fucking like plastered, dude. I think I
Shit.
ran or
Well, I
walked.
think we always
I
have
did
fun.
get a spook
Everybody
too,
knows
man.
we always have fun. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
everyone
I
knows for
was
that
kind
kind
of
of stuff,
spooked. That's
right?
why.
Oh. I gotta get going, brothers.
Hey,
All right.
Blind Spot, thank you for jumping into the show today. I'll crop this for you to tell us a real awesome story there. One love, brother. Be safe.
Yeah, be
always
safe,
watch
brother.
Watch your six, homie.
Always do. Have a good one, brothers.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night, brother.
Yeah, you
Double hand
too.
salute. Fixers in the house. Hey. Yes, sir. We're just in the middle of telling spooky stories.
Oh, I am live. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the
No,
chat and
no.
everything that I look up and I'm on the screen. Oh, this is instant.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now you guys are talking about
finishing up spooky
PRZ and that had
stories.
me.
Yeah, they did have you. Okay.
Oh.
So we're doing a cycle through because we're talking about the ghost walk, and we're all talking about our experiences with the ghost walk because when we went,
Mhm.
the second time we went, my first time going there, I did not see a medium with the tiny little ghost box thing. The second time I went, I did see the medium. The guys are out there, and they did have a little spirit box thing that was going. And there's like
Just a
voices
creep.
and shit coming through it. Yeah, it made PRZ a lot more creeper than it does. But I got a really good. I got a really good one. Blind Spot just finished his. I'm gonna clip his. Ammo had one. Did you finish, or did we end up just kind of sort of interrupting? If you want to finish,
he had to leave.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Let's go from Ammo's fucking feeling the way he felt it because it's a spooky month. And then we'll go to Fixer. And then I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, that ghost walk was so like eerie. Because I remember that y'all told us like there was a couple of spirits in that building.
More than a couple, homie.
Yeah, they said there was a nun, the trickster.
Hey.
I remember you guys said there was a trickster.
Yeah. That one,
Then,
I hated
we
that
went on
being
ghost
told that
walk.
there was.
Yeah, all of us,
Yeah.
Tango, us, we were in a group.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
Then the second we blinked, it was like we got teleported. We were in a different parts of the building.
Right. Yeah.
I was on the second story, like the second part of the building, the upper floors, dark ass hallway.
Yeah, darkest ever.
Because I was like I remember gonna say something to Blind Spot. I was like, Blind Spot? And I started looking around, he wasn't around. When I was walking around, I was like coming back, going down the stairs. I just felt something like watching me or following me. I had a little spook.
Oh man!
But like I said, I don't remember if I ran or walked out. But I remember going to the camp and I saw Tango. He was just chilling. I asked, "Hey, where's the boys at? Where's Alpha? Where's Kendall at? I don't know. They're still in the building, I guess. Then Alpha came out. I asked him, "Hey, where's Kendall at?" I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw him in the building. 10, 15 minutes later, he comes out. It's like, "Hey, there you are. Where were you?" I was in the children's ward, bro.
That place is creepy.
Oh, even in the daytime, you're like, you see the
Yeah.
kids paint and stuff. You're like,
When you guys told me there was a children's ward, that's when I got nervous.
I think those larger, I think those rooms with the double-sided that had the double-sided painted glass type thing is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
But what I found what was kind of weird was the hallways and then the bigger rooms. Like that was kind of fricked. You know what I mean? Like it's its own little area. Yeah.
But
So
even during the day,
ammo.
It's eerie because
It has this, yeah. It
in
has this.
Breezeway having a little fight. I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
saw
Breezeway
shadows. They're running like they're.
Breezeway is hallway of death.
always saw shapes in the breezeway.
Yeah, man.
Because I saw shadows like they're literally running, like
Two-story.
going to hide.
2-story had the most darkest rooms. 2-story.
I think
Because there was on either end, like you just no windows other than that hallway, right? And then that's what I think. Like when you get closer to like the hall, the gymnasium, you start losing out on light. I think because
it's more. From what I can remember, there was a lot more interior, bigger rooms down that wing going towards. There was a couple of small offices as well, and like I remember there's a classroom as well. Because I was set up an amazing ambush there at the last night fight, so that one was fun. But PRZ was, I don't know, just legendary. I think it was on the second story of the third building. There's the nurses' ward, was supposedly the most haunted room there.
Yeah. They said that there's like this one nurse that stuck around that was like the creepy nurse ghost type thing. Yeah.
The ghost nurse.
Yeah. So, Fixer, you did the ghost walk. Have you done the ghost walk? You obviously are from that area. That's you guys' bread and butter.
I haven't. Just because I'm a local, I normally get invited to work at it rather than do it.
I see. Yeah.
So I actually have not done it because it's also it's weird when you live somewhere you don't really do
you were a ghost
attractions.
You were working it.
I did 1 year.
What? Oh, you were a ghost 1 year. We take our times off. Put in that ghost work. So you never had? Did you? Okay, we're talking about the ghost fixation stories. Like, what? Do you have anything like that for us?
Right now, most of my stories, they're around just the late nights in PRZ when you're out there walking around by yourself and the things you would see and the odd shapes and hear something. If you're alone, then it gets extremely creepy when you're there at night.
Yeah.
Sit there in the dark waiting for somebody to come along and hopefully that person was real.
PRZ had a thing where if you weren't like kind of sort of near where the battle is happening, it was silent. And you couldn't hear the battle unless you were walking in an area where they were at gunfight and you're like, oh, that's where they were. How come I couldn't hear them? PRZ had a weird way of doing that to you. You're like, what? Where is the gunfighting? You hear like faint yelling or something happen in a distance. You're like, well, that's not right. You get closer, like, whoa, did not hear these guys. They're just right there. And you think
everywhere, man.
Like
everywhere.
For everybody that knows it, you know the field in your mind. And when you close your eyes, you're like, that's not a far distance from when I didn't hear them until I had to walk around a corner to know that there was a battle there.
Yeah.
PRZ had some shit like that, man. Shit.
It was always the people outside on the first stories looking in because I find because the inside's lit, so you get somebody on the outside looking in. They can see you. You can't see them.
Yeah. Or if you're looking from a distance, you see a black window, but someone's like. There were times where I would stand in a distance to the wall. Like you see the window like in front of you, I don't know, a couple feet. But when you're at a moment facing PRZ streets or whatever window, it's all black. And you don't even know if there's a guy there. So you're shooting through a black window because the light just gets absorbed by the darkness.
Yeah. I miss it. Those are like the best night games ever. Like just being able to sneak go room to room and scare the crap out of people. Just all of a sudden somebody walks around and like all of a sudden turns around, you're there, and then you shoot them in the face.
Imagine just wearing all black.
Yeah.
Nobody just sees you and just see.
I know. Yeah.
That's where the urban camo in the night and all the black comes in handy. You're just creeping.
Yeah, bro.
All you see is a shadow figure holding a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silhouette. Be a part of the silhouette motion, people.
The
Hashtag
silhouette
motion. Yeah. You can share that as a t-shirt if you want. Silhouette motion. Only snipers. Yo. Cheers to Fixer.
Yeah. No, it's good to be back on. I saw the open mic night, so I knew I'd have to pop on at some point.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah.
And Fixer's a really good example of jumping on and taking that opportunity for an open mic night. We can talk about anything.
I mean, anytime to talk about paintball. So
for sure, there's so many stories. Like there's years I haven't met you, but that's years of stories that you can kind of like combobulate into like a real fuck story. But
there's even this whole season, like so we like even because we were playing at D-Day, and then the next weekend we had Outlanders 2 for Magfed. So we were talking about those events. So later on we hit up, of course, you have to hit up with Saga, and we just did Canadian Legends as well, which that was actually a really fun event. Very different. You doing a 3-day event.
Yeah.
So like the Friday night, it was a small turnout for the Magfed game, unfortunately, but hopefully next year there'll be more people out. And then the Saturday was a slog of a gunfight, and it was hot and sunny. It was beautiful. And then switch sides for the Sunday, and that was the first time I've ever done like a back-to-back battle game like that. The Sunday, the 9 o'clock in the morning, the game's starting again. I was walking on to Chronograph and I was like, oh, is everybody having like a small game all right? No, the game had actually started. So you should get out there.
yeah, bro.
But it was back and forth, and I think we ended up losing only by like 150 points, which wasn't too much. So, but that was a great game. Definitely fun for the SAR 12. I was out in the open most of the day, so
I thought it sounded like you guys had a nice, good year. It sounded like you had more control on what you guys want to do. It seemed like before it sounded like don't mind me saying that you would want to try someplace out. You all would try meet up, but that's me looking on the outside. Because when you guys talk, like we always talk about meeting and planning and stuff like that, but I go as far as thinking of my ally team guys, like you guys, I CTAC. When I hear you guys talk, I hear about all the planning you have done. But at the same time, we have like spur of the moment planning. Like, you guys do those often?
How often we do. Like, because like the home field that we go to is Outback Paintball, and that's just outside of Newcastle. So that's like most of the guys all live in Peterborough. I live in the Blue Mountain area, which is about 2.5 hours away. But,
we have a Blue Mountain over here too.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably more of a hill like ours then.
Yeah, ours is like
it's called Blue Hill.
Yeah, no, this one should be a hill because I could walk up it in less than an hour. So
Blue Gopher Hill Mountain. Boom. It's just
ours is called Blue Hill because from the distance it looks blue.
I see Saskatchewan guys are so flat. We'll walk up a couple steps, above sea level.
Ours looks blue because you're from the top of it. You turn around and that's all you see is blue with the Georgian Bay out there. So
So over here, when you change scenery and you come into like our terrain where Treaty 6 is, that's where our territory is. You will see the foothills that we live in. They almost look smoky, like there's a fire, but it's the terrain, the vegetation. It almost looks like that. They call it blue. They call it the Blue Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to make it out there for a game because you guys keep talking about Gopher Hill and a lot of the other
Gopher Hill is a really good one. You guys, it's like a D-Day, but more short. But
a lot of woods, Paul, bro.
That's good because it's I like to play in the bush.
Guy?
Yeah,
sniper guys. That's sniper guy's dream.
And if you
people hate it because you can't get the fucking repetitions in there. There's so much brush. But for us, you know what I mean? Like guys like
Oh, you can't. If you learn how to sneak properly, you get in close. You have a nice pile of first strikes.
Come down there someday.
We'll fucking plan something. Yeah.
Well, we've been talking. We're starting to get plans going to actually do the trip out. Might as well.
Yeah.
I had you guys in the chat last 2 episodes ago about the tactical.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
Be like, this is one of our buddies from Ontario.
Well, that's it. It's always interesting seeing you guys come out and everybody's reaction to, oh God, you drove 36 hours to get here.
Don't be surprised that everybody talk to you like they know you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But that's the way it is with all paintballers, though. You go there and like everybody's there for the exact same thing. So everybody's the camaraderie is instant until you find out, oh wait, you're the other color then. I like you until we get on the field, and then
show me what you got.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I get you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no doubt. Apologies in advance.
Yeah.
But I want to hear something spooky. Like, what's going around? Because I'm going to tell you my spooky PRZ story because we were just leaving off from that. But I'm very interested about, do you guys believe in ghosts or hauntings or a moment I had that I didn't know that might explain that there's a ghost, but I had a moment that might explain it. I was scared.
Paranormal.
You know what I mean?
I've lived in a lot of old houses in the past.
Man. Yeah. Did you have a moment? Let's hear
bumps in the night, and there's like the creepy stories of the old woman in high heels walking down the hall.
Okay, how about this one? You guys see a guy, like you guys can have a nightmare, a night terror, or see somebody in the corner of your eye, or actually see something in the shadows, whatever age that you are. But have you heard about the guy with the top hat? The ghost with the long hat?
No.
He has like
I heard about it. I heard
he has a straight brim, and he has a top hat that has a long portion up here like this, like kind of like in the olden days. But he wears like a cloak, like a reaper.
Yeah.
But he's he's obviously standing there watching you and making things happen from a distance.
The man with the top hat.
Yeah, like as you are dreaming something terrible, but he's there.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that conspiracy? A ghost conspiracy? What do you got for a ghost conspiracy? Because that's mine. I got one right there.
I'm not much for like the crazy ghost stories. It's like the local ghost stories is what I like, where somebody's talked about the thing that's like, and everybody's has a story that has sort of come across, like everybody's seen the same thing.
Or I guess an urban legend or a fable. What do they call those again? Not a fable. No. It's another word for like a fable. It's like a No. It's like a local legend.
Something like that.
Give me something though. Give me something.
But also like there's a local building here. It's mainly a restaurant. Initially it's a beautiful old building right on the side of our dam, and that there's a river that goes through my hometown. Ooh. There's a dam there. This house is beautiful, like Victorian style house. And it has a widow's perch on the top. So a widow's perch, because this is an old fishing town. So a widow's perch is where an old woman would sit there to watch the ships come in and out to see if her husband's ship was coming out. Well, this woman, her husband never came back, and she'd still forever go up to the widow's perch and watch. And then eventually she died under mysterious circumstances. Who knows? That was like year 100 or whatever back when the town was founded. And then there's still the people who would say they see somebody at the top or doors that close. Like I worked in that restaurant for a while. That basement was extremely creepy. It was one of those where it was like old cobble flagstone in there, and like the old cellar door was still like wooden, like the original wooden planks and stuff. And it just felt dank and creepy. And you always felt like somebody was just over your shoulder, and it's just like, okay, no matter what. And it's just like, all right, after a while, I didn't work there for long, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it was one of those, like, I think it was like 14 at the time. It was one of my first jobs washing dishes there. And it's like, you're in the basement. It's getting creepy. It's like, okay, maybe there is some sort of truth to these old stories because everybody's talked about it.
Yeah. See, that's the word I'm talking about. Oh, there you go. That's what I was trying to find. I was trying to find folklore. We all have the folklore.
I should have thought of that too, because that was like what Living Legend or Canadian Legends was all based off of folklore. So it was like folk heroes versus cryptids. So they found like local creatures and stuff. Like we were the Sabe troop running around with our own little
of that TV show. They put an episode of my old school, Low Pine School. There's a story behind my my old school there at Low Pine Reservation. A guy was just working. Well, the story goes, there was a guy that just working in the gym, working on the ceiling. He was just working. I guess he was backing up just to do something, and he slipped. Mm-hmm. I guess he tripped and he fell right on the hard ground, hard floor, and died instantly. And now they're saying his ghost wanders the halls. Because my mom and my dad went to go see. They got, hey, come check this out. Come check this out. They saw the security cameras, and they said they saw somebody standing in the hallway. That's
standing there like
crazy because sometimes when I would walk, I would feel like somebody's just walking with me. In the gym, you can feel that energy. It's always constantly cold in the gym.
Yeah, bro.
Negative energy.
Negative.
Yeah.
Oh,
something happened.
Yeah, because his spirit, he wasn't ready to go. That's why he was stuck there. He's stuck there still.
You know, that's why they made that fucking movie. What's that fucking Poltergeist? Man, you can't make a house over top of Indian burial ground.
Basically, a poltergeist is a native ghost.
That's why you can't see them. They're just too good at hiding.
Yeah. Yep. Peekaboo. Oh my god. That sounds scary. Man, that's messed up. All right, is it my turn yet, or are we going?
Go ahead. I do have a couple more that I'm thinking up as I go along. Just old ones that I remember.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay. Oh shit. Explore paintball. I got a 10 died down with box make and Sparta MR6 Magfed marker for sale. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, whoever wants to buy that, check out Explore Paintball. All right. So my turn. Spooky wookie. Ghosty woasty. Shadows playing with me. Shaking my hands, waking me up in the middle of the night. You ever remember that? What's that one movie when we're all like watching a movie in the 90s? That toilet was, come on, I just want the baby. Remember, it was a toilet talking, and it's this kid. This kid looked at the toilet. He didn't want to wake up, and his toilet woke up. He's like, give something me. And it was oh man, I can't remember what movie that was. Oh man, it was like an old 90s show, and this kid was scared. And he goes in a hallway and he doesn't like it because he's scared things might wake up. And it's like spooky month or some shit. And next thing you know, he opens the door. He looks at the toilet out of nowhere. It's just like a normal toilet when he looks at it. Looks at the kid, pans over to the toilet. Come on, get baby. Get in here, something like that. I was just like, what the hell? I was like 14 at the time or something. It was like in the 90s. I was like, oh my god. Yeah,
back before YouTube and everything weird was on television.
Yeah, everything weird. Even the gore was gorier.
Yeah,
like like cheap fucking spray of blood and stuff.
It was just all corn syrup or whatever the heck. But it was, still it was better than corn CG syrup. Everything.
Yeah, now it's CG. Everything is splat. You can just tell if it's shitty AI CGI. It's just like, come on, man.
Don't even.
The 80s did it better. Yeah, exactly. That costs $100. Slap that in there. Just some fucking tech guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Working for $20 an hour.
Yeah, this is cost $100, but they pay me so much. Anyway, hey, you guys. I went to PRZ. It's my time here. I want to talk about something messed up. And it was like it connects with Blind Spot story and Ammo story, and you heard them. Us meeting up one after the other to check out Tango because he showed us in the beginning, like, oh, we're gonna walk, blah blah blah. But I'm not walking in the dark. So I was like, oh shit, why? And he tells me why and all this and that. I'm like, bro, that's so messed up. You know, all the kids and the ward, and they did some weird things over there and everything like that. I'm like, oh my God. So I go in with the boys, and I was at Tango. We did a huge walk. I was with a bunch of groups. I was with like Beaver and them. And shout out Beaver and Tango, Tonka Tactical. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook, you guys. And they, I just started walking. We went up in 3-story, checked out 2-story. We were talking about all the spooky wookies, and they were mentioning about like, oh yeah, we get some guys that come out to PRZ that do the that have YouTube channels, and they talk about all their, you know, they talk to the ghosts here, and they have like a machine that could talk to them, but they couldn't explain it at the time until I went to PRZ number 2, and then that's when I met like this medium dude. I'm like, oh, they do send guys out. But that first, so I'm going to talk about the first time that I had this story, and of course it has to happen the first time. And I'm not a very superstitious person. You can ask any of my fellows here in our team. I am not superstitious, but if something happens that I can't explain, I can't explain it, and I'm gonna like feel the way I feel, right? You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'm Native American, but I'm not a very superstitious person, you know. And I go do this walk on this ghost walk, and I was like, oh crap, okay, cool, this and that. And I wanted to check out, and I had my own flashlight, and I was like really into it. And of course, we had a couple smokes, a couple beers. We were all just sharing stories, and somehow, just like what Ammo was explaining, I don't know where I went. I don't know where the group went. I don't know where I veered off to. I don't know why I was alone. I was alone. I had my lamp, my flashlight. I was flashlighting stuff, and I was looking around. I was like, realized I was alone. I'm like, what? Where did everybody go? And I started walking alone. I was like, okay. And it's my first time at PRZ, guys. I don't know where the exit door is.
Yeah, so easy. If you don't know where you're going. I think it took me like 3 years of events to learn how to like walk around that place.
It was a Twilight Zone. I was lost for 20 minutes. I ended up in the backpack.
Yeah.
I was where the loading docks were. I came out and I saw a bunch of
back.
Yeah, I came out and there was nobody. I was like,
yeah.
Did everyone leave? I was like shining outside in where the grassy knoll was, where the helicopter was, where all like where there's like loading docks and you see all those barriers, and I was like shining like, fuck this, man. I'm out of here. There's so many people talking about stories and whatnot. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm fucking out of here. I've been inside this building long enough. I don't want asbestos in my lungs. Like I gotta come in and out. You know what I mean? So, bro. This is I know it doesn't sound spooky already, but this is where it kicks in, you guys. Listen to this. I am leaving the building and I'm walking outwards to the loading docks. You know, the building's behind me like this in a flat motion. And now I'm walking on to the back area where all the concrete is and all the barriers, helicopter, grassy knoll in the backpack, and all the trees. And I realized how dark it was, and I realized how dark it was where my torch was like getting drowned out by all the darkness. I'm like, I hate this place already. So I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. So I find the road on the far side where the grassy knoll is because I know where that is. So I'm like, okay, I know where the grassy knoll is. I'll just walk straight. So I walked straight, found the road, and then took a right because it bows out this way and the camping area's that way and 3 stories just over there. So I'm walking that way to 3-story on the road that way. And bro, I heard footsteps. And I'm on the goddamn, you know, the crunching of the you know, like when you concrete,
the gravel,
concrete starts to crack up. There's gravel there and stuff.
Yeah,
crunch. I stop, shuffle. I keep walking, crunch, shuffle. What the fuck? I keep going, crunching. I start walking faster. Shuffle. And bro, that third one, that's when I called out. I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing? I waited. Nothing. I'm over here. I was like, fuck, man, I hear you. Go over there. Nothing. I get my light. They're shining behind me, bro. So I was like, hey, you guys, man, I hear you. Still nothing. Nothing. I'm like, oh, this sucks. So I start walking more and I stand there and they're doing it again. I hear my footsteps. Because I'm not deaf, you guys.
I mean, it's an open space, but it's not doesn't echo that much there.
Yeah, but in the back, like where those barriers are on both left side of the road.
Yeah,
I felt like people running to the barriers and wait. That's where I heard the shuffles from. I'm like, I hate this, and I'm like, hey. And I started trying to get myself mad because I was kind of scared. You know what I mean? You try to get yourself mad.
Yeah, getting scared.
I got myself to that limit. I'm like, I mean, like this. You know what I mean? Inside my body. So I started, hey man, like fucking just follow me, man. I don't like nothing. I was just like trying to. So I started trotting to like, I got you. You know, behind I went to 3 barriers in a zigzag motion. There was no body around.
You hear that, or they're really stealthy.
Yeah, maybe it was the 4th bear or the 5th bear, and they knew to make loud noises. I don't know, man. It was scary.
Maybe it was Fixer just watching you.
Yeah.
That wasn't me there because I unfortunately.
I was scared the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That looks like Yeah, so
creeping
everybody,
like the Sasquatch.
Yeah, for real, man. Shit.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I've always wondered about that place with all the paintball that's happened there. Will there be ghosts of paintball?
Well, I was gonna get to that
ghosts playing paintball at PRZ. Even when they pave it over and they make it all suburban or whatever. Like I think it was supposed to be condos that are getting built there. Are these condos going to be haunted by paintballers? Because my ghost might be there.
Paintballer
ghost. Definitely. Not the building. It's
the
ground's not the building, man.
Somebody's just gonna find me just blasting in their bedroom one night. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what we were saying too when we realized that the compound was taken down for a couple complexes for some condos and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, those goats haunt those buildings too.
Yeah.
Look at take PRZ away from us, man.
That's the thing is though, it was kind of time for it. Because I looked at, I was there for the last game. It was tired. Yeah. Oh, there was a couple of things that were starting to get structurally unsound, unfortunately. And it's an old building, and it was open to the elements, so it was on a limited lifespan. And it was
all things.
Oh yeah. It was just good to be there. And like, I've talked to people who are already like, whoa, just so jealous because you got to play there. And tell me some stories about it.
Oh, my guys over here are the same way. They're like, man, I wish I would have went when I could have went. You know what I mean? Like, we always have those what ifs, and that's what ifs. We have like 5 guys like, I should have went.
Well,
but shit happens. You don't know if it's going or you believe people how cool it is until you see the footage. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, I took a few years off playing like big events. Like I just went to Wasaga because I was just re-educating, changing life things and all of that.
True.
And
then
got back into it and was like, all right, start talking with the guys. Like, yeah, we're going to PRZ. It's the last game. I'm like, what? That's like, okay, I'm going. But what? No.
Is it really the last game? Yeah. Fuck, that must hurt, man.
Yeah, but it was one of those where it's like, I'm going and went there, bought 2 cases, and I'm like, I'm just going to spray and have a good time. And it was excellent. And I brought my entire arsenal because it was like, every time I got off the field, I changed different guns, different setups.
Whoa! Back out. Yeah, I would have done
out for the one night game. I took 2 Tip-X and my Delta 68. So it's like, why do you have 3 pistols? I don't know. Why not have
the
3
last
pistols?
game,
It's better than having 1.
Yep. I used to roll with 2. I used to have the 45s and my Tip-X for the 68.
Yeah.
I had the PPQ, the Walter PPQ.
Oh, that was nice. If you could ever get them to actually, shoot straight and break.
But
they're pretty.
Yeah, I love them. They're pretty. Yeah. Yes, indeed. You gotta shoot a couple rounds out first because those first couple are so high, 300 plus FPS.
Oh, so it's like the numeric stuff where it's like you can't adjust the velocity. They say blast off a couple of rounds.
Yeah, I was told that you gotta watch it because a couple refs will fire a couple shots from your pistol. I'm like, what? Why? Well, it's because it shoots above 300 first couple shots. I'm like, well, it makes sense, but I've never had it to me, but I don't want to lose those 300 plus because the 68 cal shoots phenomenal with the 68 on the Tip-X. I mean, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I love Tipex. Like,
but the PPQ, like I had the PPQ and I did see the balls kind of bow out because they were so small and there was so much pressure flying out, and the barrel's too short to even keep, the velocity in a straight.
Yeah.
The energy to keep it, it doesn't keep up well. But yeah, like I was saying with the PRZ, real quick, like I walked off, I ran to those 2 bears, bro, and I had in me, I was convinced that I was being fucked with by unforeseen fucking forces. I was like, what? It must be true. So I like walked off, and I was trying to be. I got mad where you make, like I was saying earlier, you make yourself mad, like where you at? I ain't scared. I did that like legit, like a child would, and I walked away. Look, nope, it's not real.
No.
I just walked away. I saw the guys and I looked at him wide eyes like I was out of experience. I couldn't even keep it in me. It was just the first thing I said.
Especially when you go there, it's like you expect one of them to be screwing with you. It's like, no, they're all right there. Like, oh.
Yeah, and they're all just sort of, I can hear them from a distance. We had like trailers there. We had a big old encampment on the left side there. Like we got
there was so much room for camping and trailers, and that was such a great spot. There was always a party.
Yeah, the VIP sections were on the far left on that strip there.
Yeah.
Right by on the right side when you enter. Yeah. That's
where we were the last time.
Oh, good spot.
What was it? I was playing with a lot of the guys from the Toronto Swarm. They're an old OPL team. That's a lot of the guys that we play with. And so they were the guys that I went and played that game with, and like knew a lot of the refs and had played there for most of their big games. And was it Fight for the Asylum was like their Halloween game. So would have happened like last weekend was like the Fight for Asylum anniversary,
right?
So would have happened if PRZ was still there. You go camp in the dirty cold out there. But it's always worth it. Did you guys ever play night games at PRZ?
I played one night game at PRZ. Yeah.
It was. I always liked it because it's also too, for some reason, when I was never as scared playing paintball there at night as I was walking around there at night.
No, it has a complete. You're in attack mode more, so you're not thinking of what I might see. You're thinking about what the enemy might see you, and you get shot out, and it's dark. You're like, fuck sakes, I gotta walk back. It's shitty. But I did, and it was kind of foggy for me with my my push mask. That was the first time I did fog ever. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it was always a different climate in there because sometimes you'd get into if it had rained, there would be so much moisture trapped inside.
It rained, it had a drizzle like hours before.
Rains. It always
a 20-second fucking storm.
Day, it still was like blowing and wet.
Yeah, what the fuck?
it just was never good weather. But
no,
it's still you never didn't. If it wasn't good weather, you went deeper into the building, and then you just went. Like, so I remember one time we were camping out, and my tent had almost got blown down. I went out, like, propped it back up in the middle of the night, but we were hanging out, and one dude was like, "Nope, I'm going in, and I'm sleeping inside the building tonight." And he was the smart one because he was the only one that was dry and like had all of his like stuff like all ready and good to go because he slept in the interior of the building and it was fine for him. But everybody else just got beaten to death by this storm.
Yeah,
that's like, all right, you're cold, wet, miserable. It's like, get some coffee into you and like get on the field.
Yeah.
Breakfast of champions, coffee.
That's pretty cool. Just have a cool real quick MRE.
Yeah.
Just start heat warming a little quick like. Yeah.
Because that was it too. That it was great, but it was sort of like I like adrenaline paintball, but it like where Canadian Legends was, but it was a lot like PRZ where it's in the middle of nowhere. There's you got to come prepared.
That CQB interior fighting.
Yeah,
with a confined space of a hallway type situation. There's something about that we all want to emulate, and that's the whole reason why we play Magfed, because it's that style, and that's why PRZ was the epitome of Magfed.
Oh, it was you were never safe, never safe. Like no matter where you went,
too many dark corners. There were like walls that broke down that you look in, you couldn't even see the end of the wall because it was a sneak hole.
So many closets to hide in and just wait for people to creep past and just sneak out. Just give them a little one. Say like,
I don't know how they knew which wall to take down. It'll be just like an empty little corridor.
Yeah,
and you can just like stay in the dark portion of the corridor and just fire people outwards into the hallway. Because hallway of death had one.
Yeah.
In the first part of it before warehouse. I knew that. Every time I walk by it, I'm like, clear.
Oh, the hallway of death.
I'm like, I ain't getting fucking shot by that motherfucker.
There are so many legendary spots in that place. Like even just the main, the 2-story main staircase. The gunfights there. Like you think fighting over a staircase, any staircase is rough. That one was so wide and open. Trying to get up it was impossible because you couldn't get. There was 2 sets of double doors, and you couldn't get through anything because you were instantly in the open.
You might get wrapped from the
people were looking up,
too.
Just dumping down on you.
I remember my fourth PRZ game. It was a Operation Honey Badger. I was kangarooing at the warehouse into the windows from the outside. And I was getting motherfuckers.
Like that, you look more like a Pop-Tart than a kangaroo, though. But
yeah,
with
what I'm wearing,
Pop-Tart.
a little pink Pop-Tart.
But no, it's the night fights. There was just so many unique places that you could have a gun battle.
You could have
in
a
that
melee
building.
session because it was so close to fight.
That's about the only place you were guaranteed, and like everybody went in there. If you were at like Magfed, everybody had some sort of melee weapon most of the time, especially too for Honey Badger. It was you were dumb not to have one. People at times you were right on top of each other.
100%, man. Yo, so let's hear it a little bit from Ammo. Comes in and out here. He has some stories. Ammo, your second game. What did that look like? Because I played a lot of PRZ games. This guy has double digits. My experiences match almost with him, only because I want to experience. When I was there, actually, I'll roll back. When I first went to PRZ, I was talking with Kyle. I was talking with Adam. Talking with Operation Honey Badger. Sean. And I was talking with them the first time, even with Tango and the other Magfed guys. But these 4 guys are the mainly I was talking about what to expect and stuff like that. And I was so excited when I went a couple times, and then Ammo came. Then my son came. You know what I mean? And these are the only 2 from the team that have experienced PRZ. My son and Ammo, myself and Blind Spot. There's only 4 of us. So if you ever wanted a good old PRZ game, it's only 4 of us that can relate from Saskatchewan. There may be some other guys before me too that probably did some travels, and if not, I feel pretty special, right, Ammo? Don't you feel special if we're the only Saskatchewan guys that experienced PRZ? But I don't think so.
There are probably a few, but like because there's always it was always interesting.
How long is PRZ around?
PRZ was 2013, I think, when they started.
See, somebody must have came out at its heyday, 2018, 2017.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a fucking hype.
I know that it was maybe a bit even before then. It might have opened, but it was more just of a private place that they let you play paintball at times. But
yeah,
I cannot remember the exact dates. I think it was either way. It was early 2010s ish that they opened. I don't know. I'd have to go dig up my T-shirt with the date on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intensity Customs had some great T-shirts for the last game.
Yeah, the
end of the era.
The end of the era, that black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed out. I couldn't buy that one.
That was how I met Blind Spot the first time. Was I was wearing that shirt, and we started talking about PRZ, and I was like, how it was the place to go if you love paintball. Like you had to go to PRZ at least once to really.
If you were a big paintball guy, paintball person that admired the culture and the community of paintball itself, and what it stands for as a sport, and what it stands for as a camaraderie of both of like how people can meet up and do something together, and you don't even know the guy. PRZ was the place at the time when you were like almost, I think I want something closer and more hectic. That was a place to meet completely.
Yeah, there was I know that I can remember in Toronto there was a couple of warehouse fields back in the day that used to have some great like CQB feels. Like there was a CQB paintball for the longest time, as well in Toronto, but we lost I think 80% of our fields over COVID and everything lately. So we used to have so many mom and pop fields, and just like, all right, you can go almost anywhere in Ontario and there'd be an event at one field every weekend throughout the summer.
Yeah. You know,
we just
to be honest,
everything will come back.
Yeah, no. Like, I'm sure we were like, let me say, I started to realize and look at the fluctuation with the sports of paintball and all paintball, because I kind of played all of them. But I realized what the interest of the people that I played sport with actually, and then the sport of paintball actually, because I experienced both of them of a different setting, and I do see the in and outs and the drop effect of sports and how that can affect the group and community within that sport. Like CrossFit, I was into big time CrossFit until my accident. And that has seen an equivalent up and down, because it's a knee sport. Who's gonna fucking do 150 squats and then run a mile, come back, do a 150 squat a couple times, and do it again as a ladder workout? Like, you don't see that often.
No.
In the same way that you're gonna see that there's not very many paintballers, and when you do, it's a large group. And when you realize it, there's a lot of people that play paintball. Like, there's people that have like the CS, the old CS, and the ETAs, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I play. I have my marker, but I haven't played in a couple years." Those guys are in limbo, because don't leave those motherfuckers out. They're there. They count as a number 2. Just watch them come back because of you. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. You just mentioned it to some people. It's like, yeah, it's still a thing. It's like, oh, well, I still have this. Like, would it still work with this? Like, is my mask still good? It's like, yeah, the only thing you'd probably need is like probably a new tank. But most fields are very willing to like lend you a tank if you're willing to show up and spend money on paint. So just show up, and like, most of my tanks have long been out of date. But anytime I need one, I just get one from the field, because all mine are like little 13 CU tanks, which they don't really need to get replaced.
No, they're good to go.
My tank on the Star 12 will last me for 100 rounds. So
yeah. I haven't done anything to my regs. I just replaced a reg. I replaced a reg on my my Vulcan one just recently. It was, I don't know what happened to it. Like, even with my TMC Pro, I went from shooting 9 megs to like shooting 5.
Really?
Yeah, TMC Elite. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I have 8 megs on me. I'm like, why do I have 3 megs left? And I'm like,
oh, are you like, so maybe it was the PSI difference or something, because maybe it might have been where you doing like 800 instead of 5, because I know that TMCs like to run at 5s.
Yeah, so they like it lower. Like they appreciate that low sport. Like, I don't even go above 280. Like, it shoots 280, 285, 275, 278,
267, 270 is like my happy range, unless like when I'm shooting round ball. If I'm shooting any, like, again with the SAR 12, when they make me shoot like with Sega makes me shoot 270 with first strikes.
Though. Did you?
And I don't like
it. Did you? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
no. When you shoot that shit, it's good to be finicky. Round ball is round ball. Like, you just fire the shit out of it. Whatever.
Yeah.
When it comes to first strike, take a moment. Yeah, you're right.
I like it to be shooting like straight, like, it needs to be pretty consistent at like the high 270s, 280s indoor. It gives me a little bit more extra range, and I'd much rather have that.
Yeah. Okay, we got Curbside. Welcome back, Curbside.
Boys.
All right, brother. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You made it in time. We're just talking about ghost stories and this, like, kind of like
Curbside.
Yeah. Yo, fix it. Let me introduce you.
To meet yet.
Yeah. So this is Curbside. Curbside, like me, was one of the OGs of Savage Army. Like, when I was creating Savage Army, I already had like a crew of 7 to 8 people, my brothers, my cousins, this guy, Ammo.
Yeah.
And at that time, Curbside got a really big paintball bug. He started creating designs. He started talking about a lot of like games and like how to do this, like a game, like an actual video, stuff like that. and we gave him his call sign Curbside because really his what's your other last name? The other nickname Curbside.
The Muffin Man.
Yeah. Everybody knows I'm the Muffin Man. But Curbside, like in the middle of me creating Savage Army, he got this big bug, and I appreciated him having this bug. And originally I was going to be Savage Militia. I had a design and everything, and he comes in with this idea, and I look at him wide-eyed. I'm like, homie, I will do this, and you could be my co-founder, and I'll do things in a tactical way. And he was like, all right. So Savage Army was his idea. Yeah, I just I made the design. I went through him. I went through the team that I had. I went through Blind Spot, and I just finalized the design of Savage Army, and that's how it started.
Just an idea snowballed, and people just threw their little bit of their own in there, and
yeah, the design would have been different. The name would have been different. Maybe even the direction that I wanted would have been different, because when I started Paintball, I wanted to go heavy, big time localness. Sure, we did, but after a while, when guys started joining after 8, and all of a sudden I was at 12, I'm like, yo, fuck this. Let's go. Let's see how far we could travel. And that's where the conversation between my Curbside, my brother, and my new recruits, and they're like, let's go someplace then. So we started it, and they followed. It was a beautiful thing. Yeah.
You really put it on the map, brother. You really put it on the map.
Yeah. Also, we were just talking about we were just getting into scary stories, Curbside, but before Fixer. Oh yeah, Curbside, Fixer, Curbside. Well, I'm a fucking whack ass guy. Sorry, my bad, guys.
Nice to meet you too, Curbside. Look forward to actually seeing you on the field, hopefully next year, and try to make talking about it, hopefully. If not, try to make an idea, something to get out there.
Yeah. Get a couple games in. Fixer is part of CTAC, the Coyote Tactical, and they are one of Savage Army's allied teams that we partner with whenever we get the call out to go battle for a certain team, and they're a part of that side of that, power. We support them. It's no question.
Yeah, every time we're over there, they're always, no, gotta put us with Savage Army.
No, yeah.
We like to fight with people we know. It's better.
Yeah, sure.
It's always better times. Especially Day this year we had a pretty stacked team. It was amazing.
So stacked. We won by 2 points.
Yeah.
Hey, we came back pretty hard. I don't know. Not came back. We owned the game pretty much all day. It was the final battle that we kind of flopped on.
No, it was. I think that's what it is. And if you're not a player that likes to get hit, but you're a player that likes to play missions and also get close to the slapsticks and get those points. But if you play last game and you don't get that slapstick, I tried my best. I got capped so hard.
Oh,
you're not getting points for your team if you don't get that point. You got to get.
I got to a point where I threw the rifle down, and then I grabbed a shield from Pat, and I just ran up with the Tipex and a shield, and I was just holding right at one of the flag points, but I still couldn't get close. It was one of those just intense final battles, and I don't know. They probably found how many extra cases of paint lying around because they weren't fighting that hard or shooting that much all day.
I heard they found a bunch of second strikes, a shit ton of second strikes.
Oh man, it's always a gold mine when you can find a bunch of those. I like just sitting there when somebody launches one at me and I just send it back home.
Yeah, just load it back in the chamber. Send it.
Oh no, I always put them in my pocket or whatnot. I was funny because I think I was running with King from the Maritime Paintball podcast because he was at Canadian Legends. Just running past a truck and I looked down. It's there's 8 first strikes, 9 first strikes right there. And his comment was, it must have been Nightmare. Only he could have dropped that many and not cared. I love King.
Yeah,
I love him.
He knows what to say, man. Check this out. You watch the podcast, the after action report from them.
Yeah,
and they're talking about all the cool stuff that happened after the event.
Yeah.
So there was Mike, yo, everybody, we're gonna have him for episode number 9 here. Coming up here on the Central Arbitrary Podcast. We're gonna get into a real cool C1B,
Nice.
and I have these guys, Andrew and Mike from the team that were telling me that King was just skipping along to the slapstick, getting shot up. He's just like, I love this shit because he likes that. He's a freak.
Oh,
you know
he's
what I
a
mean?
masochist.
Everybody knows that.
He loves it.
He lives for that moment. He's like, fuck it. He's just skipping, he says. And then
Anything
Andrew
for a
saw it.
laugh.
Yeah. Andrew saw it, but Mike was right there at the slapstick. Mike from the C1D, Canadian First Division.
Mhm.
And he said, no, Andrew was like, wow, that's so cool. But Mike told King that we slapped it. It's our color. So what he did is he kissed it like this. But only Andrew saw it. And Andrew was just like, man, I thought that was the baddest fucking thing in the world. And here he's just a fucking idiot. That's what Andrew was saying about King, because King didn't know that it was slapped already to our color.
Yeah.
So he's just like, all for nothing. And then Mike was like, it's our color already. I was just like, oh, well. And he walked, he's like skipping back to respawn. I was like, what the fuck? I was watching their podcast and that's what they were talking about. I was like, wow.
I don't even think that one. Yeah, that didn't count for them, and I think that was just made him sour.
Yeah, made him sour. He's just like, shit. I just did all this for nothing. I'm still.
Well, he did the same thing too at Wasaga Beach, where he ran for the one slapstick, and he thought there was the survival rule that adrenaline does, where if you keep running, but instead he just got laced, and I think they did counting it anyways. But I just remember we were sitting there, and we were like, why isn't this guy stopping? Okay, well, we're just going to keep shooting him until he stops. And he just never stopped.
You know what? When I see guys do that and I'm watching them get lit the fuck up, like so bad, I often think like, man, this guy probably likes to get beat up in the middle of like, you know, a relationship. Like, I like this pain. Lick me, baby. Slap me. Hey,
masochist.
Curbside, you like that?
Yeah. I used to be in that kind of relationship. You know that.
Yeah, baby.
We used to play with the guy.
Okay, masochist.
And he was like an Iron Man. You couldn't. He would literally be like, okay, if we had like a group meetup, he'd be like, okay, before we leave, we have to do a round of Iron Man. So it's everybody versus him, and we have to try to get him to tap out via paint. And we never won. Last time we played, he was like running up on me. I'm just dumping into his goggles, trying to blind him, then throwing ones into his belly button. And then I turn to run, and he puts 2 rounds into my kidney as I'm trying to run away. I'm just dropping, like, ow. Again.
Just a couple.
Okay.
But he'd walk around. He used an old Tiberius pistol, and just like he'd walk and just cap people one at a time. Nope, you're done. Next. Everybody would just be pounding him as hard as they could.
Those
just,
T8s,
like, eat it right up.
They load like with the CO2 in the mag, just like
the CO2 and the balls were in the same mag.
Cool. I like those ones.
They were awesome when they worked. They were always, everybody who used them was like, you're constantly blowing O-rings
you can fucking use them as a air through. I have one of my guys on my team that has 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he says like they're okay, they're better like this. He says.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember
CO2
so many
fucks
times.
It up too much. He thinks.
So many times I can remember people's like mags just blowing or something like that on the field, or like just like they'd try to load it and then it would just piss out air or something, and it's just like it's such a great design, but it was also too, I think, one of like nice. The first Magfed like pistols out there.
You got to bring that one back and kind of do a re-ramp on that one. I think. It's so sleek. I think it's one of the first sleekest, Magfed pistols.
Oh, it was even by today's standards, it was still a pretty small, sleek pistol compared.
It's
to
not like those ones
that
have like 2 chamber lines above.
Yes,
you're loading from the top.
I don't know the stock. I have a thing with the stock class pistols. I love my Delta 68. That thing is awesome. Oh yeah,
I know a guy. I think it's Magfed Customs. He uses copper piping. He does it himself. brother.
Oh.
I share this sometimes, and if you're watching, I forget your name, but I'm pretty sure I got it on the nose. You go to this guy. I'll share the link, everybody. I'll actually after the show, I'll share the link into the show. And you want to click on that? He will actually make you a custom little pistol, and the one that I was gonna get off of looked like Star Wars. Can't see Jabba the Hutt. Yeah,
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba
Yes,
Fett?
the assassin's pistol, and it looks like the one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he made it. He made it himself.
I'd be going for
Copper
more of a Han
piping.
Solo.
It
If they
might
could
be
do
Han
Han
Solo.
Solo's
Whoa.
pistol, man, that'd be awesome.
It might be Han Solo. I'll share both of them. I'll go
Either way,
find
send a
him.
link. I gotta check that guy out.
I'll go find him. I have him in my chat, my alpha chat here, and then I'll send it in there just for you to take a peek. Anybody interested? You know what I mean? Like that guy. I swear to God, you're gonna be like, well, did not know that. He shares a lot of cool stuff in the Magfed group. I don't know if you guys follow that Magfed group. That is so active, you guys. Like that place is active. So many cool custom. There's Magfed custom, and there's the Magfed group page. A lot of people seem to share their customs in the Magfed group, but a lot of the other guys too that have the best fucking custom Magfed loadouts, they share it in the Magfed custom Facebook page, and that's pretty awesome, I think. Cripside, we were just getting over scary stories. We were talking about my experience at PRZ, which is an abandoned asylum, aka used to be a military complex, turned an insane asylum, which housed, the mentally unprepared adults and youth. And I talked about that. Ambo had his way. Brother had like 2 moments where he explained 2 ghosty moments. Anything. It could be off topic. It doesn't even have to be. I got one. Actually, you know what? I'll relate. I got one in my head when I was a child. You share a scary story.
Bro. Me?
You.
Me?
You.
Bro, this was in your
this guy.
house, bro. This was in your house, bro. This is when I was a kid. Okay, I was probably about 6 years old, and my auntie used to live in your house.
Okay, wait. Not that one. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but the basement wasn't finished at the time. And I remember I went to go visit my cousins and spend the night, and we were all downstairs in the corner of the bed there, and their mom was passed out upstairs. And we heard somebody come in the door, bro, open the door, and like somebody walk up the stairs with cowboy boots, and we're like, who's that, man? Go check it out. And we sent little Clarice up there. And she's like, nobody's up there. And
you sent a child and not an actual adult.
Yeah. What? Well, we were all kids. We were all kids down there, bro. We were all kids down there, and then we all went up to her mom's room, and we woke up her mom, and we told her mom, and she basically getting mad at us, and then she smudged the house, and yeah, man, but there was like nobody, but we clearly heard the door open, close, and then we heard cowboy boots go up and walk into the kitchen like they were at the table, and I was like, went to go check, and nobody, bro.
What?
Yeah, weird.
What? I'm like living here.
Yeah, bro.
He just real scared. I'm like living here.
Well, you want scary stories, bro.
Well,
and that's
in my space. Fuck sakes, you know what? Fuck your story about that, man. I'm not clipping that one. I'm clipping that one for sure.
Clip that one, bro. You gotta clip that
one. I hate that one so much. Blind spot. Okay, I'm all right. Emma.
You better not hear somebody walk in your house right now.
Yo, I'm going to bed with all the lights on. Fuck you.
I got one. I got one.
Tell us. Tell us.
This is when I was living in Cut Knife at that yellow house. In Cut Knife there. I was just putting some clean dishes away. Cups. Just to make it less cluttered. I put some juice away. Then right after I was done putting the juice away, I started hearing what it seems to me was a baby crying.
I hate that mother.
Creepy baby.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
I literally heard like
Why?
a baby crying, like straight up, like a crying baby in my house, and we had no baby, no Newsomes at the house, no nephew.
Newsome.
Yeah. I was looking everywhere. Even the windows were closed. I opened the windows to see if it was a cat. Like I opened the windows to see if it was a cat. It wasn't coming from outside. When I was gonna go tell my mom, I heard it right behind the basement door. Where our basement is like right.
Happy Halloween, Proud.
Our basement. Sorry, it kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Fuck, I hate basements, man.
Yeah, our basement door was right in the middle between our living room and our kitchen. When I went closer to the door, it got louder.
Oh my god, you guys.
I opened the door. Yep. I heard it got louder when I opened the door. I was just hearing it for a good minute.
And it was my marker going off by itself. sorry. Go ahead. ADD.
For real, it was scary because I was literally hearing this.
I don't like
crying.
that.
It was loud.
I don't like
it was loud.
that. No, I don't like that one. That was fucked up. I hate babies.
I closed the door. I closed the door and I told my mom, like, "Hey, mom, what?" She also got mad at me. What? You just woke me up. I'm sorry, mom. I gotta tell you something. What? I heard a baby cry. I heard a baby crying in the basement. I'm not lying to you, mom. It's probably a cat. No, it's not. I opened the windows.
I hate that so much.
Then the next day, I had to skip school. We went to go visit Auntie Debbie when late Uncle Harold was around.
Oh yeah, okay.
I told him what happened. Uncle Harold straight away he just said, "Come here." Smudged me, prayed.
Wow.
Yeah,
bro. I hate that one so much, man. I hate that most of all.
Because that's scary, man. Hearing a baby crying and there's no baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing too. It's like if somebody you knew had a child, but if like you know that there's no baby around, then there should be no baby around.
Why the fuck is it outside?
I was like, literally.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, hey, just looking out the window.
Is there a negligent parent around?
I was literally.
Where's your goddamn parent?
It still freaks me out. Like, there's no way I heard this baby.
That's messed up.
And my mom didn't hear this baby crying because it was obviously under the fucking
Mm-hmm.
I literally heard this baby. I was like trying to debunk whatever I heard. Whatever I heard was fucking real, bro. I'm not telling. I'm telling you the truth. It was real.
No, I believe that because there were moments where I was telling a story to certain people too about like my experiences and a very active like childhood and whatnot, and you'd be like, like back in the days, like, oh, you're just lying, or you're looking for attention.
Yeah, creative imagination is the one I always heard.
Yeah, and now that I grow up, I was just like pretty sure I had a creative imagination, but but it's one of those things that you want to expect when you're an adult experiencing aliens, lights, ghosty woasties, and a spooky wookie together with someone else or as a group. And when you have that moment together as a group setting or with a partner and you both see the same thing, how is that? Explain that to me. Huh?
I don't know, bro. I've been in
That's
that
so
same
messed up.
exact.
Like,
I've
I
been in
have
that
moments
same
as a
exact
child.
situation.
Yeah.
Even as a full grown man, where I can bring my buddy on. Like if I was planned to tell a story with another person that saw what I saw right now as a fucking part of this episode, like I could have, but I had those moments where I was like, you know what? It makes me wonder when you experience something with another person, right?
Mhm.
That's so messed up.
Did you have a
Right?
group vision, or did
Yeah,
that really happen, or?
Well, look at the Bible. Look at all the
Yeah.
stories. Like, did you all
Yeah.
experience the same thing, or is one guy telling the fucking story and then telling the narrative, and that's what it is, and everyone's like, "Wow, must be real,"
I guess that's what happened.
which is
yeah,
so happened because one child was joking about with a son, and the son rats about the woman child, and then he's just like, "Oh, that lady's a fucking witch because he has spells, and she told me stuff." There's a history behind that one story. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, in the 1800s, they're just burning women and children that are female at the stake because of a story from a boy. Like, what's going on, man? Shit. But yeah, to my childhood story. Go ahead, bro. Sorry. Go ahead.
I remember this one time there that I experienced one thing with Robert, where his mom used to live there, Boots up the hill. We had left his house and we were going to where Kendra used to live there. But the brown and white house that used to be there. We were younger, and it was about 11 o'clock, 11:30, close to midnight. And we were walking down that curb there, and like on the left side, it's all the bush, right?
Right.
Like all on the left side, like all along that hill is all bush. And we heard
Right.
like trees breaking, but like Kenny had his horses and cows there, so we didn't think anything of it. We were walking, but we kept hearing something breaking branches beside us, and then there was a vehicle coming. There was a vehicle coming towards us, and then as it was passing, we both looked towards that sound, and we seen this big black figure standing there, and they moved at the same time that the vehicle went by. And me and Robert just looked at each other, and yeah, man, like we hightailed it. I was like right behind Robert, and I was like 200 plus 100 pounds that time, and I kept up with Robert right all the way to the steps, man. Like, and then we stopped and we were like holding our breath, and we were like, "What was that, bro?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. I don't know, man."
I hate that.
I don't want to stick around to find out. I've heard lots of stories like that. I hear something snapping something
stick around
in the
and find
bush.
out.
You see a figure.
Okay, hey, everybody.
Get out of here. That thing looks like it can
No.
break me in half like a twig.
where
Yeah, man, it was like
Quick.
tall. It was like huge,
Yeah.
man. It was like, yeah, man. and
You
we just,
even know, like you know how heavy a person that's 6'7", you know what I mean? They step heavy. 7 foot, they step heavy. Imagine how big a fucker like that could step, and you'd be like, "Yo, 800 pounds, 500 pounds. What the fuck is that?"
Here, where we're from,
I hate that.
hair on my neck,
Yeah.
and he's
We have
standing
a
up
lot.
right now. He's thinking of it, bro. Man.
Oh.
Bro.
Well, where we're from here in the plains, we have a lot of strange things going on in our reses sometimes. Sometimes people will say, "Oh, I saw a Mothman." Like Low Pine, they say we have a Mothman at Low Pine, and they saw it.
Yeah.
And
That's it. Is like we
have a lot of strange things here where we're from. And
True.
we also have folklore of little people. If you never heard of them, like they're
that's something I want to write down.
Yeah.
Like this open mic. Look at everybody that's watching this show. Everyone that's on this show right now. I know they're gonna be jumping in later on because they'll be like, "Oh, what's open mic night?" We can select as a group that wants to be part of open mic night and talk about conspiracies and folklore and all the cool stuff
Yeah.
that we kind of like want to talk about. And we can talk about when I was paintballing, I went to a place and this is their story, blah, 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 right? We could do that kind of stuff. And this doesn't have to stop here. We can continue on with this open mic night and do like the most craziest conversations, right? Yeah. And I want to be
There's
honest,
the stuff
like,
we want to talk about if we were like, if you're just hanging out at the paintball field having a chat, it's got what you'd be talking
you
about
still
anyway.
hear,
So.
you're gonna hear it then too. Like, just imagine, like, this could be an open book where we get to be a part of the fire, but on the screen, right? Yeah. I love that. So
Here for
let's
a group chat.
Yeah, we're here for a group chat. Everyone can jump in. This is open mic night. Yep.
Speaking of little people folklore, I got a story of my late dad's story.
It's coming up to 2 hours. I want to end it out at the 2-hour segment. Let's end it here with Amo's story with the Mimi Guesak. And then we'll end well, the little people. In our language, we call it Mimi Guesak, but to the English language, it's little people. Amo, let's go.
Well,
scary ass motherfucker.
Well, my mom told me the story.
You and your puppy.
My dad was coming home late at night. Remember where we used to live in Lopine at the West End?
Yep.
And there's a little creek.
Yep.
Well, he was passing that little creek. He heard something right beside him at the creek there. And he so happened to look, and he seen like this thing in the bush come out, and he was going like, "Come,
hello everyone,
come,
what's up,
come
brother?
here."
Hey,
Yeah,
We're telling stories, Talon, real quick. Like, we're ending the show. Amo's in the middle of telling you a scary story. Tell everybody, see you later.
see you later everyone, bye bye.
later.
yeah. My dad ended up seeing this thing coming out the bush and waving to him, "Come here,
Man, that's
come
crazy.
here." But
I hate that.
in our folklore, in our saying, we're never supposed to go with them, even if they're saying
Even
"Come
in the
here."
dream, don't follow them.
Yeah, don't follow them.
That's scary. I hate that so much.
And my dad saw that, and he ran home. He ran home
How old was he, you think?
in his 30s, man. Like in his 30s.
Okay.
Here I was thinking, oh, he's like 8, 10 years
child.
old. So now
Yeah,
he's 30s. Like, oh,
Grown man.
yeah.
Grown man,
I
he
know
saw
his
that.
dad, and that doesn't sound like he would fuck around with something like that. He was a grown ass
He
man.
saw
Then.
that, and
He was like me.
He's something like that when your grandmother warns you about something, you take that seriously, and then even though she's been dead for 20 years, and
My
remember
lord,
that.
that's
It's like, oh,
exactly
God.
what it is.
this is why she warned me.
Yeah.
Where,
Don't go out there.
Our mushrooms or gookums that are basically like grandpa and grandma.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They always tell us, don't play outside at night. Something
At
will
night,
play with
yeah.
you.
Yep.
Something
They'll
will
come
play
see
with
you.
you.
Actually. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and my homies, we never listened.
It makes your heart beat hard.
Yeah.
We never listened.
yeah.
We played then something would like we would have this feeling
Mhm.
like this feeling like our hearts would my heart would be pumping. I would have this feeling, then we'll be like, let's go inside.
Mhm.
Then we did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
That's
I'm
messed
just
up,
getting
man.
I'm just getting the chills. This fucking
This could be a theme thing. We can say spooky night, open mic night, open mic, spooky night. It doesn't have to be a Halloween,
no.
We could go off topic with this open mic night here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah,
something I
man.
want to say too. I want to be able to clip this and tell everybody out there, like, if you want to be a part of the, the page here, the part of the story, part of the screen, just like Fixer, my homies here, laying down so many cool stories, and there's so many more. Like, I've only been a part of Brother Story since I met him this year. These guys, I've only been a part of their story since we've been only paintballing, but I've been in and out of their lives because of life happens, right? But now we have something to actually relate on and make a platform and talk about other things. Let's do that, everybody. So I want to end this chat with appreciating Fixer for jumping in and telling this real spookiness.
Yeah.
I want
It's
to
good to
thank
be
my
here.
moderator.
Good to chat with you boys. Good to meet you,
Yes.
curbside.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
it's always a blessing to have your side of the fucking mountain telling some real cool stuff. I want to thank my moderator Ammo for being a part of the show and controlling the aspect of my chat group here. I want to thank finally I get to have my brother, my co-owner, Savage Army, curbside. Mama Guevo, thank you for being here. I just swore in a different language, but maybe somebody understands that. Yeah. I want to thank everybody
I got
else.
a question.
Okay. You got 3 minutes here before I end it out. Let's go.
Kendall says this. What battles does Curbside want to join?
Curbside. We got a thing called the start question segment, and that was the one question that we have was blind spot. Next battle, you gotta come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that interest from the other ballers, right? Like that's a question. That's a real question. You have to come out. Let's go. Yeah. For being a co-owner of something, helping me create something. Like that's a big fucking thing. Savage, what? Army. Okay. Fixer, thank you so much. Where can we find you before we exit out here?
You can follow all of us at just our CTAC follower or our Facebook page, where all of our photos from our two photographers will be there, and find out where we will be playing. We are going to figure out next year's schedule soon here. We haven't really looked at too much other than planning at being at Living Legends 2 next year. They've announced that game. I think it's supposed to be same weekend, which is the second last in September. So either way, that one's going to be fun. And then, of course, we'll be at Wasaga and D-Day as well.
Of course. You're going to meet us at Wasaga 100%. I'm going to bring a convoy. You've seen us travel before. This one is a booked all hands on deck trip. We have one trip, and that's Wasaga. We're going to see everybody in Wasaga.
They'll roll out the red carpet for you.
Yeah, no. For us and for everyone, we're walking together. Yeah. Thank everybody for being a part of the show. Thank you for being a part of the first segment of, the open chat. It's exciting to be a part of. Thank you for Fixer, my brothers here in the groups. Thank you everybody for commenting. But everybody say bye.
Later,
man. Bye.
All right. Bye to you later, everybody.
Later, ladies and gentlemen.